Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Big Bear Comics Presents. Today I have a haul video along with a pressing service review from EROD212. Also I have an auction preview for this Saturday, March 3rd, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Great Legend Show. We have a nice auction set up for you, so make sure you join us that evening. Actually just tomorrow night. So it's a rainy, windy, crappy day here in Connecticut, so I decided, just do a video. I haven't done one in a while. So let's get started with a pressing review. So I sent in about 10 days ago 6 books to EROD212. He's, community member. You can see him occasionally on New York Warriors channel. I actually bought a book from him from an auction he had about a month ago or so. So anyway, he has a pressing service. So I decided, since CBCS and CGC seem to really don't care about their pressing, I sent in some books to them, and honestly I think they look at the book and say, it's got a couple flaws, just send it through, don't even press it, just send it to the grade, and we don't have time. We have all these amazing Fantasy 15s over here to be pressed. Who cares about the first Spider-Woman? Just get it out of here, or just half-ass it or whatever. I don't know, because I got books back, I'm looking at them, it's still got a ding in a corner. It doesn't break color. Why didn't you fix that? It's in the case now, I can't do nothing. I don't trust their service, to be honest with you, with the pressing. So I decided, I'm going to get it done by someone, who has the time to, to take his time and do it right. And I was blown away. They were all these books they look brand new. They're awesome. So I sent him. Here's the books I sent. Speaking of the first Spider-Man, there's one of them. There's Spider-Woman. Sorry, this is Marvel Spotlight 32, first Spider-Woman. And let's see, we got Marvel Double Feature, Iron Man and Captain America. This book is a 9.8 candidate. It was like an 8.5, but now it's a 9.8 candidate. I also sent him Miss Marvel #1. Now this book is from Semper Fi Comic Guy. It was my act of kindness birthday present book from him, and because I'm clumsy, I was reading it, I got up and bang, there it goes on the floor. So, and it put a big non-color breaking crease on the back cover. So I had it pressed so it looks nice again, and it looks like the way I got it from him originally. So I had to do it. I'm not going to leave that big ass crease on the back cover. And here's one of my favorite books he did. This is Shazam #1. And just look at the shine. Look at the no indents. Look at the no creases. And they were there when I first brought him this book. The back cover had soiling around the edges. Gone. Beautiful. Beautiful cover. Look at the sheen. That's just giving you an example of some of his work. This book did not look like that when I sent it to him. And I can't be more pleased. It looks, it turned like an 8.0 into at least a 9.2 maybe. Wow. It's just amazing, the shine and the sheen, and even the front. There, he did. I don't know if I can't remember if all this was white, but usually this book, all the whites here are tanning a bit. This one looks brilliant white, and I'm really happy to have this copy, and even happier now after you pressed it. The next one, this is Lady Bears. She's the second appearance of Group. I just wanted to give her a nicer copy. The spine looked like it was crushed, but now he fixed that. It was, the thicker spines because it's an annual. You know, they're like square bounds, but it looks great. Yeah, I don't know how he fixed that part of it, but now the spine looks straight and great. There's a few little bit of stains on the back, but those you can't get out. They're there forever. But presents like a 9.8, beautiful copy. So she's happy with that. And I think my favorite pressing is my Doctor Strange number 183. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that bright, beautiful red. No indents, no creases. This book doesn't even have spine ticks. No corner creases. I mean, I love this. Look at that back. He's turned probably a 9.2 into a 9.4, or at least a 9.0 to a 9.4. Beautiful copy. I'm so happy to have it. Why I had this book pressed and I'm going to grade it is because I looked and I did some research on this last issue, that the highest known grade from CGC is a 9.4. There's no 9.6s and there's no 9.8s on this. You know, I'm looking at this before I press it. I said, I can match that 9.4 with this book. So I could say that, you know, I have a tie with the best, highest grade this book has gotten. The last issue of the Silver Age series, say that 100 times, and I have the first issue of the Silver Age series, thanks to Bryan Spaceboy Jordan. Gave me a great deal on Legends Live Auction. I got a nice solid 6.5 of Doctor Strange 169, which is basically number 1 of the series, and then this is the last issue of the series. So I got number 1 and I got the last, and they both will be graded. So can't wait to see what kind of grades I get. I'm going to send that book in. Now, another thing about his service that I forgot to mention, the best part of his service. Through email, he sends you photos of the before and after. Not just the whole cover. He will zoom in on the flaws. Let's say you got a little corner dent. He'll take a close-up of that corner dent and then the after of that corner dent. And you'll see the before, there's a dent. And the after, no dent. You'll see, you know, like I say, there'll be an indent on the front cover. Indentation. He'll take a picture of that close-up of that indentation, and then he'll take a picture of the indentation after he's pressed it, and lo and behold, it's gone. It's I was so happy with that service. So I recommend it if you are looking for a presser. I don't know if the other pressers offer all that, but I'm sure they're just as good in pressing, but I'm going to stick to what I know that worked for me, and I can't wait to send him more books and see what he can do with them. So, yeah, and thank you, EROD. Like I said, his EROD212 is his YouTube name. He does a lot of haul videos. He has a lot of good key books, and he loves the art on these books, and he has really cool books he shows. So I would check out his channel, check out his service, make him a busy man. I don't know if he's gonna like. He'll probably like having tons of books to be pressed, and that'll give him a lot of extra money to buy the good books that he really wants. So anyway, that's the pressing service. I also, from him, I bought XMen number 93. He also pressed this book before he sold it, and another nice, beautiful book. I may even send this one out. It's really beautiful book. I don't see too many spine ticks. There's no color breaks of any sort. Vibrant colors. I mean, this is a candidate to be sent out also. So, after I send these books out, these are going to send about 4 of those that I showed you. Check in the next video in about 3 years when I get them back. That's about it. Even if, I don't know if I'll be even alive by the time I get these books back from either CGC or CBCS. So hopefully I can be able to show you a result of how these books came back. Alright, so on to my haul video. Now I'm going to start out with the stuff that, you know, not the average superhero stuff everybody shows. I'm going to show the stuff I collect. Just one book that I collected I'm going to show. I recently updated this book into a higher grade. But this is what I like. Here is El Dorado with a John Wayne photo cover. How cool is that? And this will be up for auction because I just got a better, higher grade copy. Robert Mitchum, John Wayne, Great Western. I mean, this is the stuff I grew up with. My grandfather would watch these westerns with me every, I don't know what night it was, but he used to watch westerns like 24 hours a day. And so I've seen this movie a few times. It's a Dell 1966. It's about a 6.0 photo cover. It's got some value. And this is the stuff I like. Beautiful. And now to the stuff, the running, you know, the regular superhero stuff. This will be up for auction. I got a nice 3 lot of Spider-Mans here. I got a nice 7.0 Spider-Man number 72 with the shocker. Now you can see this one I didn't put it in the bag and board yet, but as you can see, that's nice looking book. It's got some spine ticks, but still presents really nice. Next up, this one is in the 9s, a beautiful copy of Spider-Man 128. It has a Vulture cover and story, and if you need a high grade copy of that, I got one. This is a beauty. And then we go from beauty to beast. This is a what's called a beat but complete book. I would say this is a 4 on a good day. It's got a lot of creases, but it's a key. It's a Marvel team up with the first appearance of Mockingbird. I mean, it's gonna look good in this Mylar, but it's, I won't say it's really beat. It just got a lot of faint creases that do break cover on the right hand side, and the spine has a lot of ticks. So, you know, a 4, but it's a newer book. You don't really expect a newer book to be, you know, this worn out. But it's a key, and I'll throw that in. And then I'll have a a Thor lot, a nice Thor 237, and a nice Thor. This is a 185. This one is a near mint copy. So you're getting a nice near mint Bronze Age right here. Thor 185. And yeah, you know, another Bronze Age Thor. I thought I'd make it without it, but no. Thor 219. And this one is a mid grade, probably a 6.0. The lowest grade is probably the Thor 257. So yeah, you get a couple mid grades, and then bang, you get a nice high grade number 185. So that's the beauty of the lot right there. So that'll be up for auction. Then I'll probably do a single book, an Avengers 26. It has a Altima appearance, and it's got an early Wasp appearance. You can see Wasp on the front cover. I think the cover was from Don Heck, and I would say this book will give you a 6.5 at least. It's a nice looking book. Avengers 26. So I'll probably single that one. If you're looking for an Avenger book. Next up I have Batman. I'll probably have to find other books to put in with it. This is Batman 429. Death in the Family. The number 4. It's the number 4 of the 4-part series. It's got a classic Joker cover. I like that cover. Next, I just want to show you what I found for like at the my LCS. I know there was something going on with this book. I found 3 New Mutants number 18 for $2 each. All like near mint. And I know I saw something about this book. I believe it's the first appearance of like one of their team members, like Warlock. I don't know, and I also heard that maybe the storyline will be used in the future or something. So I got 3 Cool Mutant books, and I got the number 19, which is the second part of the storyline. All near mint. So I got those for $2 each. I thought that was a pretty good steal. Because I'm looking, I think those books go for like, you know, $5 to $10 each. And then I picked up some horror books on eBay. I don't know. This is like an underground book. Freak Brothers. You know, this one doesn't have Robert Crumb, which is the main guy in the underground comic world. This one is Gilbert Shelton. He's pretty popular. So this is Freak Brothers. I don't know what issue this is. It's from Ripoff Press. Also, these are reprints, but I think they're reprints. But look at these covers. Tales Too Horrible to Tell. No, Tales Too Terrible to Tell. Awesome horror. I don't know who's done these covers, but I picked these up on a lot on eBay, real cheap. Here's number Tales Too Terrible to Tell number 2. Look at the decapitation cover here. If you look at it closer, there's a decapitation. Then we got into some Marvel horrors. We got Crypt of Shadows, number 18. And there it goes. I'm going to need your pressing service again. Alright, Crypt of Shadows, number 18. Chamber of Chills, number 22. These are Bronze Age Marvels. Okay. I don't know how this got... Yeah, this was part of the lot. This is Adventures of KoolAid Man. Yeah. KoolAid Man number 4. Look at that. Now, what did he always have against the other flavors? Why was he always cherry? I mean, I liked grape, but he never was purple. What's up with that? He was always orange. I was a grape Kool-Aid guy, not a cherry, but oh well. Can't have everything, right? This is Chambers of Chills number 7. So another horror book from Marvel. And these are, I got Psychoanalysis. These are reprints from the EC era days. These Psychoanalysis. I'm going to need that soon if I keep this up. This is number 4. and Psychoanalysis number 3 from EC. Well, these are EC reprints, not original ones. And for some reason, out of all the horror, there was a romance book that was with it. There's this Love Diary number 76 from Charlton. So, anybody needs a Charlton Love Diary number 76, let me know. Alright, that'll be it for today. Like I said, check out EROD212 for pressing. Check out our auction tomorrow night, which is March 3rd at 10 p.m. on the Great Legend Show. And until then, this is Big Bear signing out.